actually just joined last week, so please don't ask me too difficult questions like what is the history of this building. For that, we have other SAP colleagues for that, but I can show you where the coffee machine is, which you already know. But yeah, so as I said, I'm a junior consultant, so I only have like 1.5 year experience in SAP consulting. I cannot present you of an expert session on some product, but I have brought you a totally different topic, which is about learning and career. So I will share with you the resources and the programs I have used, which have helped me to transition to the SAP consulting career. And it could also be relevant to you. So if you have some friends, family, or children, students who is interested in transitioning into an SAP career, or if you have some interns, trainees who wants to have some training opportunities, so this could be relevant to you. And the most important thing is everything I will share with you today is completely free of charge. So that is the most important thing here. So before I start, I will actually have a little bit exercise, brain exercise with you. I promise you this is the most technical part of my presentation. I will give you 3 numbers. So I have like 18,000, and then it's coming down to about 500 or something. And then it's coming down to about 13. So think about it in your mind. So what could this mean? So I can give you hints because it's related to my topic here today. Yeah, so think about it in your mind. You don't have to tell the answer now. We will come back to that. So have a think about that. But before I get to that, I will start telling some small stories. So how did I come to SAP consulting? So I have this journey map, and this is where I am. So actually, I started my career. I started working in a traditional German construction company in a sales office. And after a few years, I was thinking, okay, so what's next? So I go to my manager and I tell him, so I actually don't know what I want to do next, but I'm been working on the sales side and I love my customers. I want to meet my customers. So I'm thinking next step, maybe can I be a project manager? And he was like, so hesitated. And then what they said to me is like, Lin, look around. In our department, we have like a few hundred people, but we never had a woman as a project manager. Yeah, if we send you to the construction site, the customers might have trust issues. And yeah, that's what really happened. And it sounds sad. But actually, I appreciate his honesty because he might get himself into trouble by saying that, but he is actually telling me the truth, so what it actually looks like. So he was actually really suggesting me to look around to see maybe some other opportunities. So I still don't know what I want to do. So what is the top safe career in Germany if you don't know what you want to do? SAP consulting. So yeah, so that's how I got the idea. So I looked online. So I searched online so how I can get into SAP consulting. So that's the words I found on the internet. So it's called digital skills. It's a program. I will come back to that. So it's a program which offers free. SAP will offer free training and free certification to help you get in the job. So I signed up for the program, and then I finished some training, online training, and I also did a certification. And then I applied for jobs. Luckily, in Germany, there are so many consulting companies who are looking for new trainees. And luckily, I also got the job, and I started working at the SAP partner company. And also, you might see me on some SAP marketing, LinkedIn, and they put me on this marketing sites because I'm one of the first batch who finished this program. So actually, let's get back to the question. So what was this program like? So what is Digital Skills Initiative? Here I have a short video for this. It was like 6 minutes, but I managed to put it down to like 1 minute. So just like one short overview of what it's like. Getting back here. I hope we have the sound. So just a moment. Oh.
Post 2025 will be
okay. Just
over 50% of our workforce post 2025 will be Gen Z and millennials, most of which lack the baseline and digital skills that companies need. Unfortunately, we're lagging behind, and the shortage actually represents a host of people that are either discouraged or need access to the resources to learn those skills. So Valor, we are proud partners with SAP, helping them to lead and accelerate their digital skills initiative. The Digital Skills Initiative was introduced as a way to provide free certifications to people who are underrepresented in tech, which will embolden them to work not only within the SAP ecosystem, but also for the customers that use SAP software. Wherever you are capable. And SAP is providing not only free certifications, but communities of people that want to support you.
So yeah, so that's just a short introduction of what the program looks like. So when I get back to the presentation mode. All right. So so the website is actually a part of the learning.sap.com. So I think many of you are already familiar with this website. So it's just part of this. So if you search for digital skills, you will find it. And so basically how it works, so they will provide, SAP will provide free training. So some of them are live boot camps. So like, for example, the last one was the bootcamp, online bootcamp for public cloud implementation, but most of them will be online self-paced courses. And then you will get a voucher for free certification. And after that, after you got the certification, and SAP will connect you with SAP partner companies to set up with you for some interviews and possibly job opportunities. If you have seen taking some courses on this site, I can show you how it looks like. So it will be like different learning journeys, and you will see different blocks. You can search for anything. So maybe like technical or also maybe functional. And the trick is, if you see it's green, if you see it on the left side, if you see the green symbol, so it means it's completely free. If it's red, then it's kind of a live session which you have to pay, but most of them are green, most of them are free. And after you finish these courses, you will get also like a credit badge for your recognition. So I have taken like maybe 50, 60 courses. So just a screenshot of what these badges look like. So what the courses look like. So the courses are really like a combination of theories and practice. So like, for example, if you have some technical course, this is an ABAP course, I really like how they're structured from the beginning to really guide you through how which blocks of Eclipse, what it does. So it's really friendly for you beginners. And they also have, if you're a functional consultant, and they really have like this complete repository of tutorials to help you help you learn how you implement it. For example, the latest public cloud 24.08 version. If you look on the left side, you can find all these different sections of finance, supply chain, and there are about maybe 400 tutorials on that. So it's not like a real system. So but they will show you how you can click through all the simulations to help you guide you through all these implementation steps. But the most important is it's not about learning. It's about in the community, and in this learning journeys, I met different people. So if you go to the community, and there's a section, it's called Learner Stories. And that's where you can find many other people like me who just transition and keep learning. And for example, I met some people, so maybe you know this. So Sandro Solis, he's from Mexico. We also did some online community sections, seminars together. So maybe let me ask you a question. So how many of you are doing Devtoberfest? Please, let me see your hands. Okay, great. Any of you ever wins the last grand prize? So no one here. So like Sandra, she's very lucky. Like she won the last year. She actually didn't win, but then the trick is the people who win, they didn't have a visa for the US because the price the SAP will pay for you to a trip to the US, and so they come to. So she was next. And then they got her, and this year she also didn't win, but then the same thing happened again. The people who went, they didn't have a US visa, so they came to her again. So very interesting stories of the people you will meet in the community. And also we will have like Ariba, she's from Pakistan, and with this resources, free learning, and she could actually from learning SAP to become a trainer in SAP. That's also very impressive. And we also have people like Will. He was in the military, and people might think that if you're from the military, you don't have proper education in IT, and you couldn't do SAP consulting. But actually, they have very amazing skills. Like I know someone who was in the military, and he was like in Iraq for 7 years, and his job was interrogating war criminals. And imagine that how he can transfer this kind of skills into SAP consulting. And I unfortunately, I don't work with him, but I would love to see him work on my customers. But yeah, so I got my job, and what's next? I want to improve my skills. Let's come to the second part of my story. So if you are a SAP partner, you should have like the access to the SAP PartnerEd, but not many colleagues will use it. So I want to promote this because there are really a lot of free resources on this PartnerEd. So that is the website you just have if you're a SAP partner. So you automatically have access to that if you have an S user. So the thing is, why I think it's important for me, it's like, so we always know, so it's in the last few years, SAP is pushing a lot, right? But what is the reality? So unfortunately, this is the reality, and please don't judge me because I have been doing Select Single for the whole year, and it works. And it works. Please don't judge. And that is the only skill I need as the junior consultant. So you'll be thinking like, yeah, so if it works, why should I change? So, and how should I change? So that's where you want to use these resources from the PartnerEd, because they will provide from time to time, like every week they will have new offerings like Partner Certification Academy. So that is where you also have the SAP product owner and developers. They will give the sessions, trainings, everything free for you. It's online. You can ask them questions. You can ask them why they're pushing this, what is the idea behind this. And what's interesting is also you have to be fast. So like for the certification academy, so sometimes they also give you free certifications, and many of the free benefits you will find if you follow this PartnerEd program. So yeah, that's also, I met also other colleagues from other companies, so also very interesting to meet people in the community. Yeah, so the interesting thing is, the most important thing is, so if you're a partner, you have direct automatically and access to a learning hub. So what is free is PartnerEd. So you have two editions. The PartnerEd edition is automatically included, so it's totally free. And there's another edition, it's called Partner Edition. I never use that. That will cost something, but for me, the PartnerEd is already sufficient for me to learn everything. So yeah, so you can see like if you log in, you can have this symbol that this course is partner exclusive, and everything is also free of charge. You also get a badge after you finish the course. And especially like a lot of things going on. For example, the last one I really liked is the generative AI hub. If you missed the code jam from yesterday, also no problem. So they will also have ongoing trainings on the latest technology, the latest products. And so like this ones, they really have a lot of detailed training. So I think it was like for 2 to 3 days. And they will really teach you like from the setup and from the prompt engineering, and they will also walk you through some of the packages of the Python they built. So even if you're a beginner in Python, you can also pick up with them. Yeah, so coming back to where we started, I gave you the numbers. So this is the number actually, a number of people who have registered for this initiative, and the number of people who got certified. And actually 13 is the only confirmed people, the people who have confirmed being hired or promoted. But of course, it could be more because not many people will really come back with the feedback. And of course, this number can grow. And this is where I will need your help to, I have a call to action. If you are a candidate, so if you know some friends, or if you want to just upskill yourself, just go to this website, and so they have a kind of rules you just have to follow. You just register for a course, and then you will get a free certification. You can choose anything of the new certifications of BTP or whatever. And if you're a company, and so the concept is like SAP, we train them, you hire them free of charge. So we will set up with you the candidates who have already been trained by SAP, also free of charge. Yeah, so that would be wrapping up I think that's most important final words. So for my experience as a junior consultant and growing and learning, the most important thing for me is like to keep reaching out in the community, to search for the information and search for the resources which could help you. And I really want to thank for this community, because you have so many mentors and champions and senior developers who can really help you with your career. So thank you for all. And I will just leave it here.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Lin, for the presentation. Any questions?
Hello. So you mentioned that partners have access to Learning Hub and PartnerEd. Is there something similar available for customers?
I think customers only have some certain, maybe if you are an early adopter, they will give you something free. So the rule is nothing with SAP is free. So I'm sorry. But the partners, they will get some benefit because the partners will help SAP sell.
There is also Learning Hub for customers, but it's really quite expensive. So partners pay a lot less for the full access, which includes then also system access.
If you have any questions, or you can just go to the website and leave a comment.
Well, I used to do a lot, like quite some, as far as I could, formerly on Open Subcom, where a lot of courses were provided and gave well, insights into new upcoming topics. And this all shifted to Learning Subcom, meaning that those courses might also be for, well, more experienced levels on different topics. Is it like that?
Well, I'm not from this learning team, but I have the feeling that they're really slowly providing more in-depth courses through this learning subcom, but that would be more self-paced courses. So I don't assume that it will be very deep insight. But the in-depth courses I had with the demos from this PartnerEd live courses.
How much IT experience or knowledge did you have at the start of your SAP journey or learning journey?
Actually, I was applying, but I was also taking a part-time master in computer science. So yeah, a little bit.
Thank you.
To get SAP partner, you need a company address and a company website. Is that right?
Normally, most partners are, of course, companies, but I think, I'm not sure, but I think you can be a partner. The easiest way you can be a partner, I think, if you are like independent developer, you can develop your products which can be integrated with BTP, and then can put the product on SAP Store. So that could also make you an SAP partner. And I think that would be the cheapest way. So maybe I think that would cost like 5,000 something. No,
Yeah,
I'm not sure about cost, but
I can clarify. There is a SAP built open partnership. So if you have a company with a VAT number, then you can try to apply. Marian, who will give the next talk, has a bad experience with that. I had a good experience. I'm a build partner. I'm on my own business. A company website is important, yeah, and your like own domain to apply with your business email address. So that's a good thing, and then you get the cheap learning access. So I have my S4HANA cloud system always available. It's always like renew every 14 days. You have to get a new account, but that's really nice.
No joke on that. Okay, thank you very much, Lin.
thank you. Thank you very much.